Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Q4 and fiscal year 2026 earnings call for Indo Equipment Limited. Thank you for joining us today. This call covers the company's operational and financial performance, followed by an update on the strategic priorities going forward. Please note that certain statements made during this call may be forward-looking in nature, based on management's current expectations and assumptions. These statements are subject to risk, and participants are advised to exercise due caution and not place undue reliance on such statements. This call is being recorded for compliance purposes. Representing Indofarm Equipment Limited today, we have with us Mr. R.S. Khadwalia, Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Anshul Khadwalia, Whole-Time Director, Mr. S.M. Singla, Finance Head, Mr. Varun Sharma, Chief Financial Officer, and Ms. Navpreet Kaur, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer. I now invite the management team to share their opening remarks. We will subsequently open the floor for the Q&A session. Thank you, and over to you. Sir, please unmute yourself.
Pardon? अच्छा ये दोबारा hello ma'am, it's clear or I have to repeat again?
Sir, now you're audible. Please start.
Okay. The company financial results for the quarter and year ended March 2026 has been circulated and uploaded on the stock exchange and the company website. I will summarize the key highlights of the financial performance in the quarter and the year ended March 2026 on the standalone basis. Revenue from operations 128.58 crore versus 125.16 crore. Year and year this growth is 2.73, but Q and Q the growth is 27.77%. EBITDA 17.47 crore versus 17.37 crore. It's a little growth of 0.57%. But Q on Q growth is 43.7%. Tractor segment revenue 61.2 crore versus 50.56 crore. Year on year, this is 21.03% growth, and Q on Q is a 27.74% growth. Crane segment revenue 67.37 crore, 38 crore versus 74.6 crore is a decline of 9%, 9.67% on year, but Q on Q it is a growth of 27.8%. And on yearly basis, the turnover remained 419.54 crore versus 366.77 crore. It's a year on year growth is 14.39%. EBITDA is 53.53 versus 50.01 crore. Year on year growth is 6.98%. Tractor segment 201.45 crore versus 141.02 crore. This growth is 42.85%. Crane segment 218.09 crore versus 225.05 crore. This year on year little decline is around 3%. Growth outlook. The company expected to achieve overall revenue growth of around 20 to 25% for financial year 26-27. With the tractor revenue is expected to grow around 20 to 30%, 25 to 30%, and crane revenue is expected to grow around 15 to 20%. Dealer network expansion during the quarter ended December 2025. It's March 25, 26. The company added 23 new dealers in tractor division, taking the total dealer network to 225 plus dealers. Total dealer network for the crane is 25 plus dealers. New pick and carry crane projects at Wood site, new site. The project work has regained momentum during the current quarter, and the project is expected to start now. Project is expected to start commercial production in the second quarter of financial year 26-27. The civil work at the site, Wood site, is in full swing. The civil work of the main shed is also almost completed, but pre-engineering fabricated building shed also related work also expected to completed by July 26. Order for all the machines has been placed, and generally machines are ready with the supplier. Tower crane, already we had done the technology tie-up, and we have already done all the trials. That successfully the machine has been built up and tested at our site. A clear comprehensive evaluation has been done. Structural integrity, operational efficiency, reliability, safety. It is meeting all the highest industry benchmark. And now as the testing is complete, now we are fully geared for the commercial production commencing in Q2. This is about the company, and this is performance. Now we can reply the specific questions from the investors.
Thank you so much, sir, for the comprehensive opening remarks. We will now proceed to the Q&A session. Participants who wish to ask a question, please raise their hand. We'll take the first question from Ms. Disha.
Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Yes, thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. Couple of questions, sir. Firstly, if you could just help me with the volumes for the tractor and the crane for Q4 FY26.
Yes, ma'am. Tractor volume remain in the last financial year 3,606 number, and crane number was 1,000 plus, 1,003 exactly.
So 1003 was the crane capacity, crane
Yes.
number.
Yes, ma'am.
And what was the tractor number, sir?
It was 3,006, ma'am.
3,006.
Okay, okay. So you mentioned about this 20 to 25% growth with crane revenue growing 15 to 20%. But given this new capacity, sir, that we're adding, shouldn't our growth be much higher? Because I think earlier when we spoke, you were targeting 50% sort of utilization.
Ma'am, that new project is not yet started. Once the new project start, then only the number will come.
And what was the reason for the degrowth, sir, for the crane segment?
Crane is a little degrowth, ma'am. It's around 3% only, because there is a two reason. First reason was there is a new emission norm from TRUM 3 to it has shifted to TRUM 5 emission norms. So because accepting new emission norms, market has taken a little more time. And this is the madam degrowth is across all the construction equipment companies. Rather our revenue remain almost constant. It's not very degrowth. Whereas in tractor we have grown about 42.85%.
Right. So, and the project that we're expecting to commission, everything is on track, sir?
Madam, the last year become a little delay, but still we are expecting by this second quarter, will start the commercial production from there.
And what sort of revenue, sir, can we expect from the tower crane business for this year?
Ma'am, tower crane will be, we are because we have done all the trial and everything at this location, but we want to start in the new location only because the area will be much larger area we require. And in the new building which we are making quite large building. There we want to start this tower crane also. And tower crane initially the first quarter, the number will not be very high and we have not kept in the projection, but still we are expecting around 60 to 80 numbers in the next 6 months time.
60 to 80 CR, right?
Yeah, 60 to 80 cranes. The average selling price is around 60 to 70 lakhs per machine.
Okay, okay. And how should one look at the overall margin, sir, for FY27?
Ma'am, margin we are expecting, I think, in the range of around 12.5% operating EBITDA.
So we are seeing some pressure because this year I think we were around 13%.
That will be because, ma'am, that is a tower crane will be a new product. Okay, and the new we are putting a new plant also for pick and carry crane. We are enhancing our capacity. There also, because we'll be opening some new market, and in new market, when once you go in the new market, little we have to enter in the market. EBITDA and all these things can be increased once we start selling some good numbers.
Once it scales up, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That is it. I have a couple more questions. I'll get back in the queue. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. We'll move on to the next question from Mr. Sameer Midha.
Good evening, sir. I have just one question regarding tower cranes. Sir, what would be our manufacturing capacity for tower cranes initially?
Tower crane ki, ma'am, around 240 machines to 250 machines.
Per year, the capacity?
Per year, ma'am. But this capacity, because said we are making a quite large building, this capacity can be increased without adding more machines, because only some welding machine we have to adapt. That depends on the market need. This can be without doing more capex. It can be increased.
Okay, so what you mean to say is initially we will start with the manufacturing capacity of around 250 cranes, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll move on to the next question from Mr. Rohan Patel.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thanks for this opportunity. I have questions regarding tractor. Sir, seeing FY27 was one of the fantastic year for tractor industry. It grew at a double-digit level at at macro industry level, and many of the companies have also given a high teens growth in tractor. But seeing that we have just did 3,000 numbers of tractor volume this year. Considering this was one of the best industry growth year, we did 4,500 kind of number in FY22, 3,700 kind of number in FY23. Taking this data out of DRHP, and considering that this year our tractor margins have also declined. So can you help me explain why did we miss out and did not grow at recovering to that 4,500 number, and why did we grow at a pace much lower than that and with less margin?
Look, the last year, if you see 25 and 26, our growth also remained 42.85%. The figure has gone down because that time we were struggling with getting retail financing. Okay. One time it was little better. It sometime depend if you'll start getting some financing, good financing option, or maybe sometime from nationalized bank or some of the financer like Shriram Finance, then the good numbers. Okay. And but we are expecting this growth will continue now because we have invested in the finance company also. And in 1 year, we have given this number, then the number were more. There is a bigger order of the customer hiring from government. And more, I think Anshulji will, Anshul is on the line. Anshulji will be able to explain because he is looking after the marketing portion of the tractor. He is having more input, how we're going to achieve this number in future. Anshulji, you can take and you can explain better.
Yes, sir. So just to clarify his point, sir, in the year that you're specifically mentioning about, that year we had generated a good number of orders from a custom hiring center in the southern states. We were also doing a reasonable amount of export business in Nepal and Myanmar, which unfortunately, due to the whole geopolitics situation and some external factors, that business is now not very fruitful for any tractor player. and because that custom hiring was a one-time order, which is why you see the spike in the numbers. Otherwise, now we are operating in a specific area, but our dealers are the healthiest they have ever been. And now with the new the investment in our captive finance company, as well as support from the other financiers, we are very confident we'll be able to achieve those numbers in the next financial year itself, and then move towards a bigger growth.
Okay. And what kind of margin should we expect from tractor business, like steady state margin, considering we are in a aggressive position now with, financing available as well as dealer expansion. So if you can just give a sense on margins that we can look into.
Pingalaji, I think.
Specifically for tractor, I'm asking.
Okay.
10% EBIT level.
Around 10% on EBIT level.
Okay. So now I have a few questions, just a couple of questions on Crane, and then I will get back into you. Sir, given that Crane had a difficult period this year,
Yeah.
and we are also expecting 15-20% growth next year, but seeing that if we commence our new Crane facility by Q2, can't we do like 300-400 numbers easily at 25-30% utilization of new facility, which can take us and currently also from current facility we can do still 100-200 more units. So 10-15% is like, are we giving conservative guidance or something like that? Because we can easily do 20-30% on number side.
This 10 to 20, 15-20%, we have given this number from this unit only. Once the new facility is installed or become operational, from there also we are expecting around 30-35% utilization of the plant in the first this 6 months time. So more number will come from there.
Okay. So as plant gets commercialized and stabilized as year pass, we can expect this number you might be increasing the guidance going forward.
Yes, yes.
Mid-year. Can we expect that mid-year guidance can go forward?
That will be around, if you take, to be around 500 to 600 numbers minimum we are expecting from that plant now.
Okay. And at what margins?
The margin will remain, I think, in similar.
Same.
The facility is almost here.
Okay. So, sir, a lot of industry players, in industry are, quiet, having a mixed sentiment given the Middle East, situation, commodity inflation, and slowdown in, infrastructure activity on government end. So, what's giving you this confidence of growing at, 15-20% from current site, as well as doing 200-300 conservatively on new facility? Like, is there market opportunity domestically available that we can, grab this additional sales?
In fact, no, we were not across the country in the crane business. So we are going to new area basically. We were operating in not complete country, maybe around 30%, 25-30% area. So we are adding, and my younger son Subham Kadwalia, he is responsible for this crane business. Probably he can explain better how we're going to achieve these numbers, 15-20% number. Subhamji, Subhamji there?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Yeah.
Subhamji, just a little bit explain.
Sir, adding to what Chairman sir said. So, sir, currently we are operating in less than half of the country. So, with the increase in capacity, we can always add new network, new dealers, add more manpower and team. And the numbers what we are expecting to grow for this particular year, we are confident we can achieve that with the added capacity. Because since the past few years, the main constraint always has been production. So once the capacity is unlocked, we can add resources in the marketing side of it and always add on the volumes what we have committed.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, okay. Thanks for answering all my questions. I will get back in queue, and best of luck for FY26.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And move on to the next question from Ms. Khushi ji.
Hi, thanks for the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so my question was regarding the utilization of the facility, the tower crane facility. So, what can be the utilization for FY28?
Ma'am, tower crane is going to be a new facility, ma'am. And in the first year, we are expecting maybe the capacity utilization maybe 50-60%. But because we are little confident because the design which we adopted, it is a very good design and very proven design. So we are hopeful that because initially the production hitches also, it has to go in the field also. People has to test it and trial it. Maybe 50-60% we are expecting. In the first year, we can definitely utilize this kind of capacity in the tower crane.
Okay, so the first year is going to be FY27 itself, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what kind of margins can we expect in the tower crane? So, since it's a high growth field, can we expect margins in the mid-teens?
We are expecting the margin is similar to this other cranes because in that crane also there is only two big players from where we have to compete. In pick and carry crane also there's a similar kind of competition is there. In pick and carry crane also there is a two competitors. In this line also there is a two competitors. So we are expecting, I think, similar kind of will get it basically.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you. I'll get back. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Sandesh Kumar.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Kumar.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, clear.
Yeah, sir. My question is regarding the crane segment. Like during earlier IPO days, we told new capacity will be during October days. Later, we shifted to March. Now we are shifted to Q2. And when we checked fund utilization till March, it was like kind of 73% kept in in FD. Is it like does this underutilization reflect deliberate slowdown in project execution due to change in market dynamics? Even our crane dealers also, it's kind of stagnant, 25 plus dealers from last quarter to this quarter. Like, what is the strategy behind this crane segment?
Yes, sir. It is not deliberate, sir. The problem is this: we are putting a facility in Himachal Pradesh.
Yeah.
The last year, because of so unexpected rain, monsoon rain, the work progress couldn't be as we expected. And there is in the Himachal, there is that kind of terrain. It's a one side we had to do the filling of 15 feet, and another side we have to cut the sand. So this kind of, and some sand if it's required, we have to take permission from outside. It's if you're taking mining and sand buying from outside, the miner as well as the company who is buying, the permission need in two names. Some government, this clearance take a little time, and then because of the heavy rain, so the contractor couldn't do more. And now, unfortunately, after this Middle Asia crisis, some gas issues came. We have already given the order quite long back for making a prefabricated shed, because shed is made somewhere, and we have already completed the civil work. And the factory building which we are making is a quite large building. It's not a small shed; it's a quite large building, modern building. So that has taken little time, and because of some time is not getting gas and these kind of problems, some supply issues are coming in commodities. So those affected a little bit. So this is the only reason. Otherwise, we are on the track and we are confident the kind of product we have prepared and acceptance in the market. Definitely, and if you open up the whole market as Subhamji has explained, so we can definitely, whatever number we have planned, we can definitely achieve.
Yes, sir. My next question is on crane. Sir, for whole year, crane segment is kind of like only 3% degrowth, but profitability is almost kind of 20% drop. And especially with respect to Q3 and Q4, in Q4 there is a pickup of almost 27% in growth, but in profit, like margin fell to almost 10.4% in Q4. Like, is it due to competition from Chinese or our peer company?
No, sir. Because of this change in emission norm, initially we don't want to pass on the whole this expenditure because the cost incurred in upgrading the engine and all. Partially we are able to collect from the customer and little more burden we have taken on us, but gradually we have passed on. So therefore this remain little realization profit remain little less.
Can we able to pass on to customer from next quarter?
Yeah, definitely. Because it will take little time.
Yes, sir.
And adding to what Sir said, in Q4 there was some drastic increase in the input pricing, as in steel.
Yes.
And also, yeah, so due to that also you can see some minor dip in the margins, but now we are passing everything, whatever is there is being passed on to the end customer.
Okay, sir. With respect to tractor segment, like standalone tractor profitability rose significantly to almost 631 lakhs, but in consolidated tractor level dropped to 410 lakhs. Is it due to any dealer incentive, subvention cost, or discount with your subsidiary to achieve this tractor retail volume? There is considerable drop in standalone tractor profitability and consolidated tractor profitability.
Just a minute. Let me check up with the CFO. Decline तो नहीं है साहब इसमें?
Profit.
नहीं प्रॉफिट तो इसमें बेटर हुआ इम्प्रूवमेंट है सर प्रॉफिट में देखिए
Average standalone.
segment result if you go this is 6 crore 31 lakh rupees in the tractor is a
Yeah,
profit.
standalone. Yeah, but if you check in consolidated, it's around 410.
Okay. वो that's a finance company में ना.
Maybe due to NBFC.
Because of NBFC.
Yes.
That is because of NBFC impact. Because in NBFC there is a change in the norms of this NPA norms.
Yes.
It become at par. Because of this norm is change हुए ना NBFC. Because of change in the norms and we have to make little more provisioning.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. My last question is on this cash flow, like consolidated net cash flow generated from last year to this year. Like last year it was around 53 crore and this year almost like 30 crore. Like why this much of drop? Is it due to like we are not able to collect cash from dealers? Like what steps we are taking to improve this cash flow?
We will explain to you. I think you can in mail. I can check up from my CFO. You must have information. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And can you mail and we'll send you reply. No issue.
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure. Thank you. That's all from my side.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. I will drop down the email ID on which you can connect with us.
Yeah, sure. Please.
The next question will take from Ms. Shruti Agarwal.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. My first question is, so I wanted to know what is the capex for tower crane and the new crane? What is being incurred already and what we are going to spend in FY27?
The total capex is around 70 plus crore, out of which we have already done around 25 CR till date. Balance is machine. Generally, in this product, basically the machines are common and along with our pick and carry machine, except very few machine of around maybe 1 or 2 crore rupees extra. Otherwise, the maximum machines are common because in tower crane, carry crane, ma'am.
Okay, so this 70 crores is for both the tower and the new crane
Yes,
both
ma'am.
put
Yes,
together.
yes, ma'am. For the new project, there we are making pick and carry crane also and this tower crane also.
Okay, so all right. And so my second question is regarding the what was the current capacity utilization for the tower and crane segment in FY26 and what do we expect in 27?
Ma'am, the crane capacity here, there is no tower crane capacity. We are just making in the existing facility. And the existing facility capacity utilization is also maybe this year remain 80% plus, around 80%. But last year it was rather 90% plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so tractor segment?
Tractor segment, ma'am, we made around 3,000 tractors. If you see the capacity utilization state in tractor, it's almost 35%. Around 35%, but you can take it around 45% because in the crane also, we are making the back end from the tractor only. Tractor is supplying the back end in crane division also. Back end means complete transmission, ma'am.
Okay. And so what do we expect for FY27 for the tractor segment?
Tractor, we are expecting around 25% growth, 25 to 30% growth, ma'am. And crane, around 15 to 20% growth.
Okay, so all
From the
right. Thank you.
existing setup.
Okay, so all right. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll move on to the next question from Mr. Devendra Singh.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So I have just one question from strategic point of view.
Yeah.
So is there a plan for the company to move into new product segments like crawler cranes, truck mounted cranes, forklifts, lorry loaders? Because it's like the market is moving also in a different product segments. So now we are in pick and carry cranes. So by the time like we try there are like already too much competition there. So is there any plan in the pipeline?
It's a future decision will be taken according to the market needs. But at this moment, basically, maybe something going on in R&D, but it is not, we don't want to discuss anything at this stage now, sir. At this stage, we want to focus on this new plant and, utilizing the new plant capacity.
Okay. And my second and last question is, so this new facility of pick and carry crane we are bringing up. So is there any timeline where we are expecting that we'll be able to achieve full utilization of the capacity, not only the production, but can we like our marketing team can it see there is enough demand of not only our product in general in India or abroad of pick and carry cranes?
Maybe by 28, 29.
Okay.
We will be able to utilize the capacity of pick and carry crane also and tower crane also. Complete capacity.
Yes. Thank you, sir. All the best.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. We'll move on to the next question from Mr. Rahul Gupta.
Hello.
Yes, Gupta ji.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Sir, my first question is, your tower crane business is going to start from FY27. Have you received any order yet? Or also you onboarding any dealer who sell tower crane?
First, some of, I think dealer we are, I think Subham, can you reply?
Yes, sir. I can answer this. Yeah, so sir, basically for tower cranes, we are already having a network for our pick and carry crane dealers. So we will be using a combination. Certain dealers existing will be utilized, and in certain areas we will be adding new dealers for tower crane. And as of now, we have recently started marketing, and we already have a small order book. So we've got some orders from the market already, and the deliveries are supposed to start in the Q2 beginning.
Sir, which area do you receive the inquiry and order? And what's the
Sir,
small order book number?
So, sir, right, as of now, since we are based out here, we are all the whatever order book we have is from north of India only, and I don't know if I'm allowed to share, but it is in single digit. We have already started collecting orders.
Sir, in single digit mean because the average price of, as sir mentioned, the average price of tower crane is 65 to 70 lakh.
Sir, it depends upon model to model. It starts from 40 lakhs and goes up to 75, 80 lakhs for the topmost variant.
Okay, so you received the order of small variants. Am I right?
Yeah, to begin with, yes.
Okay, sir.
But nothing has
Okay,
been
sir.
delivered as of now. We have a basic order book. We have started collecting orders. We have started advertising, marketing, but the deliveries are yet to start.
And when will you, sir, deliver? In quarter 2 or quarter 3?
In quarter 2. We will start in
In
quarter
quarter.
2 and then it will
Okay.
continue.
Okay. And sir, what's the margin? Yeah.
Sir, right now it is a fairly new product segment. So for that, we need a little more, working to be done. That what margins can we get in this? To start with, the margins will not be very high, but with time we can get it to a level of what we are getting in pick and carry right now.
But recently it is in break-even point. Am I right?
Yeah. We will not be investing money from our pocket.
So,
Okay.
I would like to add on a little bit, Shivam, because this I told you that earlier also. In this market, there is two player working in the tower crane, two major player, and similar in the pick and carry crane. So we are expecting the similar kind of margins because these margins are decided by the market and competition. So we are expecting the similar kind of margin. Maybe initially we get, but there are likely chances in tower crane later on stage the way the vertical expansion of the cities are going on, even the metro, not of metro, even the small cities, because of this land price is going very high, the demand of this project will increase. We are expecting a very good demand. Considering those, if the demand is better, so definitely the price will be better. It's our expectation. Estimates. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Hmm.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. We'll move on to the next question from Mr. Ankur Agarwal.
Hello, I wanted to know for the whole year, our other cost is approximately 15% of the revenue, which was previously 7% or 8% for 2022, 23, 24, 25. So, what is this other cost and why has it increased so much?
This is because of some business promotions. We have given some quantity discount also. Some
business promotion है सर रेट है
हाँ
admin cost है
कौन सी cost है?
freight comprises admin cost, my freight component, my incentive part, and the business promotion part largely, sir.
Okay. So, sir, like it almost doubled in this year. So do you think it'll stay at this level only, or will it come down going forward? Like, what is the rational level for this cost?
So this is not doubled from the last year. Last year it was around 56 odd crores. This year this has gone from 56 crore to 64 crore only.
Yeah.
That this can be, I would like to add on the, sometime, this is sometime the demand came from south regarding the cranes. There the little freight component increase because if you are selling more in north, basically sometime, and when we try to pick up the market there also, because if you are working only in one particular small area, then the competition pressure become little more. And will go everywhere basically. So wherever we get the better pricing like this, and we have to open those markets. Maybe the freight cost little bit increased.
And going forward should hover around in the range of around 11 to 12%, sir.
Going forward, it is around 11 to 12% we are expecting, no?
Yes.
Understood, sir. So that's good. And sir, like, since you're guiding for approximately 15 to 20% growth, so, our employee cost will increase going further, or the employees that we are having are enough currently?
Maybe little bit basically, but if an overall number increase in
Hmm.
percentage, it will come down. Okay,
Okay.
because the plant doesn't need more manpower. It's only maybe little bit increase in the marketing, very very less.
अंडरस्टूड सर। सर एक्चुअली मैं एक चीज़ आपसे ये समझना चाह रहा हूँ कि आपको क्या लगता है कि हम किस रेवेन्यू पर अभी पहुँचेंगे, और हमें कितना टाइम लगेगा कि हमारी जो बाकी कॉस्ट है ना, वो फिर धीरे बढ़े रेवेन्यू के बजाय, तो हमें कुछ ऑपरेटिंग लेवरेज मिले और वो हमारे पैट में ज़्यादा फ्लो करे। आपका क्या एक उसका एनालिसिस या एक फीलिंग है?
हम 28-29 पे मुझे लगता है कि हम इंडस्ट्री के पार ही होंगे, इंडस्ट्री से लेस नहीं होंगे जो भी हमारे कॉम्पिटिटर्स हैं, क्योंकि अभी इनिशियल थोड़ी कॉस्ट ज़्यादा है,
हम्म।
हमारी मैन पावर कॉस्ट में भी ज़्यादा है। दैट्स गोइंग
हम्म।
टू एड्रेस बाई वंस द सेल इंक्रीज, एंड वी आर गोइंग टू इंक्रीज द सेल्स वंस वी रीच अक्रॉस द कंट्री।
ठीक है सर। और सर लाइक पिछले 4 साल 5 साल ना हमारा ऑलमोस्ट 300 350 360 CR के आसपास रेवेन्यू था, और इस साल हम 440 CR पर हैं अपना जो सेल्स है। तो सर लाइक इंटरनली आप लोग क्या डिस्कस करते हैं नेक्स्ट 3 इयर्स या 5 इयर्स, कुछ ऐसा भी हम प्लान बनाते हैं या फिर हम ईयरली प्लान्स बनाते हैं? और अगर हम 3 5 इयर्स का बनाते हैं तो हम लोग एक इंटरनल क्या रखते हैं कि जब तक हमें भाई इतना रेवेन्यू करना है या उस तक वहां तक पहुंच सकते हैं?
देखिए, अराउंड 25% हम एवरेज तो ग्रो करना चाहते हैं मिनिमम, दिस इज द इंटरनल प्लान
ओके।
from the existing plant, from the till we utilize the whole capacity. और न्यू प्लांट जब लग जाएगा क्रेन, उसमें भी हम चाहते हैं कि थर्ड ईयर ऑफ ऑपरेशन में एटलीस्ट हम 70%, 70 to 80% उसका यूटिलाइजेशन करें प्लांट का, विच आर पुटिंग ए न्यू प्लांट ऑफ द ह्यूज कैपेसिटी ऑफ द क्रेन।
ओके, अंडरस्टूड सर। सर एक आखिरी क्वेश्चन, जैसे आप अब नया जो प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च कर रहे हो, पिक एंड कैरी क्रेन है ना, तो जब भी हम नया प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च करते हैं एज अ OEM, तो डीलर्स के लिए वो बेचना बहुत मुश्किल होता है, क्योंकि जो कस्टमर होते हैं वो यूजुअली जिनके साथ जिस प्रोडक्ट को यूज़ कर रहे होते हैं ऑटोमोबाइल लाइन में, वो उसी को करते रहते हैं, नए वाले की एक्सेप्टेंस बहुत जल्दी नहीं आती। तो आप फिर आपको क्या मतलब आपको क्यों लगता है कि हमारे लाइक नंबर्स है ना, जो 250 का हम नया कैपेसिटी लगा रहे हैं उसमें से 70 80 100 के नंबर आ सकते हैं इस साल? मतलब शुरू में मुश्किल होगा ना पुश करना उसको।
नहीं, अभी थोड़ा मैं लिटिल लेट मी क्लैरिफाई। पिक एंड कैरी क्रेन में हम सिंस 2008 से काम कर रहे हैं, वो प्रूवन प्रोडक्ट है, और हम अपनी एग्जिस्टिंग प्लांट में 90 80 90% कैपेसिटी पे काम करते हैं। ओके। दूसरा है न्यू प्रोडक्ट है टावर क्रेन।
सॉरी
एक
सर,
तो
आई
हम,
मेंट टावर क्रेन, यस
हाँ,
यस।
एक तो पिक एंड कैरी क्रेन की हम
हाँ।
कैपेसिटी बढ़ा रहे हैं 3600, जो
हम्म।
एग्जिस्टिंग अराउंड 1200 की कैपेसिटी है, उसको लेके 3600 ऐड कर रहे हैं उसमें। तो इस बिकम ऑलमोस्ट 5000 क्रेन की कैपेसिटी हो जाएगी। ओके। टावर क्रेन इज ए न्यू प्रोडक्ट बेसिकली, बट द काइंड टेक्नोलॉजी हमने लिया है, और वो टेक्नोलॉजी प्रूवन टेक्नोलॉजी है, एंड उसमें कंपटीशन ओनली 2 मेजर प्लेयर हैं। उसमें वी होपफुल, इसमें एक एक जो प्लेयर है वो फॉरेन कंपनी है, तो उसका जनरली बेंचमार्क जो प्राइसिंग होता है वो ज़्यादा होता है, अराउंड 25 30% ज़्यादा चार्ज करता है। सेकंड कंपनी इंडियन कंपनी है, ठीक है ना। तो उसी
हम्म।
एक प्लेयर से compete करना है। अब इतना बड़ा मार्केट है इंडिया में, अब मेनी मोर प्लेयर कैन अकोमोडेट, और जब इंडस्ट्री ग्रो करेगी तो वी आर होपफुल, और हम हमारे पास कस्टमर बेस है। अभी देखिए, क्रेन बनाने से पहले वी गॉट सम ऑर्डर्स, तो हमारी कंपनी की जो प्रोडक्ट एक्सेप्टेंस है, अगर ए प्रोडक्ट में हम देते हैं तो बी में भी देंगे उसको, तो दैट इज द गुडविल ऑफ द कंपनी। और किस किस पोर्शन में जब हम कायम करते हैं, वी आर गेटिंग वेरी गुड मार्केट शेयर, although we are not across the country in pick and carry crane. तो टावर क्रेन में भी we expect, it is our estimate that will definitely, it depend, देखिए इट्स ए कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रोडक्ट, बनाने में भी टाइम लगता है। इनिशियली हम बहुत ज्यादा कैपेसिटी यूटिलाइज हम भी नहीं कर पाएंगे, बट वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग जितना हम कैपेसिटी बना सकते हैं पहले साल में अराउंड प्लांट को यूटिलाइज करेंगे, जो भी अराउंड 40-50%, 50-60% जो प्लांट हो कर पाएंगे, दैट विल एबल टू सेल. वी आर होपफुल.
Understood, sir. Sir, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We'll move on to the next question from Mr. Rohan Patel.
Thanks for the follow-up opportunity. Sir, I want to understand not considering our new plant of 3,600 units, इंडिया का मार्केट साइज कितना होगा फॉर पिक एंड कैरी क्रेन in numbers?
Shubham ji, will you explain?
Yeah. So, sir, there is no, open forum or a public association type of something between the manufacturers. So there is no exact figure, but approximately, sir, what we can understand is last year the market size is around 12,000 to 14,000 units of pick and carry. Around 12,000 only can take because the market was slightly sluggish. But this market size, because earlier, these pick and carry cranes were primarily used for construction. So now they are used for a variety of applications, from material handling to loading, unloading to, movement of some material from point A to point B. So there is a long list of applications for these machines now. And what we estimate that this will multiply in the future. This is bound to grow into a lot, because like if you compare it with the backhoe loader industry, which is approximately 55,000 backhoes per year, which was nothing if you see 10-15 years ago. So the same is what we estimate will happen with the pick and carry segment also.
Okay. Yeah, so my question was exactly that only. Considering that the market is somewhere around 12 to 14,000 crore, 12 to 14,000 units, and we are adding, say, another 3,600 units, which is like 25-30% of overall market size we are adding, not considering the capacity expansion by some of our 2-3 top players. So I just wanted to understand that how confident you are, because this has to go like, one, you will be winning market share from other players, and second, the market growing in itself. So what gives you this confidence that there won't be a, say, oversupply of this capacity and you will be able to ramp up your new facility?
Okay. So, sir, since the past 4 years, we are working on our 100% capacity of our old plant. So now manufacturing of this crane is sort of a continuous process. So if let's say we add half the capacity what we are adding now, so we will not save a lot on money. So this is a calculation which is done by the engineering and the technical team, that if we invest this much, we can add on this capacity. And since the whatever machines we have sold, if we are operating in less than half the country, and if we can confidently sell these numbers with a very small network with only 20 dealers across India 2025, so we are confident, because India is growing, India is developing, and selling has not been a challenge, but manufacturing was. So once the capacity is in place, then we will test ourselves, and we are fairly confident.
I would like to add on one thing also, Mr. Patel. If we increase this make a very good fit for us, because in our tractor plant there is a capacity available. If we'll make the more back end for the crane, our capacity utilization there increase. Moreover, some of the component which we are making, hydraulic component here in this plant, there is also some capacity available. So it makes a sense. And we are investing only on good facility for cutting, for welding, for assembling, for paint line, for short blasting, those kind of machines we are putting. But backward component making, hydraulic is also very important part in this crane. We are making all cylinders in house. We are making new hydraulic winches in house. Those components are being supplied by the tractor unit. That will make increase our capacity utilization here in this plant also. So this is very fit for us.
Fair enough. Yeah. And another question. This is to understand more on your, working capital side, because what we are seeing is not a lot of working capital. Due to working capital, a lot of our profit is getting absorbed into receivables and inventory. So can we expect that with scale up of our facilities, we can have a better working capital days? Like currently, we have improved from 330 days to somewhere around 307 days. But can that fall below, say, 250 days or come closer to 200 days, which can, free up cash for us also? Because this has been really heavy on our working capital side.
FY28 29 तक ये हमारा will try to bring at par with the industry, because we had a lot of backward integration and we have increased so many models. So because of these two things, backward integration and so many models, this inventory became little higher. So now we are not adding more and more model, basically because we got the complete range in tractor now available with us. And in crane also, we got the largest range. So I think this is not going to increase. Once volume increase, it will drastically come down.
But can you just give a sense of like how much it will get normalized to from current 300 days level? So just to understand like the cash flow scenario.
It should come under 200 days.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that was from my side. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. We have a few questions in the Q&A tab. The first question is, what is the current executable order book in hand and the contribution from export markets, if there is any?
Madam, I would like to explain. Order booking, people knows these are our standard models. The month-on-month basis, the people, our dealers, our partner, channel partners, they are placing orders and they are buying. So we built up the stock for those things. Okay. So as such, we don't have a very long-term order book. And only for some corporate orders are coming, they give maybe 2 months time or 3 months time, or some government order, like we got a order from NTPC recently. So they give, I think, 60 days or 90 days time. Otherwise, we are getting, just replacing our dealer stock. And as far as export concern, we started getting some order from export. Recently, we got an order from this German company, around 48 tractors. The value is around 6 crore, around 6 CR. So it's a trial order basically. That was a good beginning, first order. So we are now trying to go in export, although some country where we are working earlier are having some problem, like we are good in Bangladesh, we are good in Nepal, Myanmar, even in Syria and Afghanistan also. But unfortunately, those markets are not doing well because of some problem. And last year we done something around 21 crore export.
Okay, got it, sir. So the next question is, what percentage of Indofarm tractor sales are financed through Baroda?
It's around new tractor, around plus 20%. Plus, we are doing old tractor also, because if our dealer is having old tractor inventory because he is doing exchange, we are financing that also, which help the dealer to rotate his money fast.
Thank you, sir. On this note, I would like to thank you all for such a wonderful session, such an engaging session. I would now request the management team for their closing remarks.
Anshul, I think you'll take up.
Sure, sir. Sir, I'd just like to, on behalf of all of Indofarm's team and FinPortal, I'd just like to thank everyone for joining us. And we all the questions and suggestions and feedback we will definitely take on board. And we look forward to hearing from you all very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. On behalf of InPortal, I would like to express sincere gratitude to the management team for joining us today and all the participants for their thoughtful questions. If any query remains unanswered, please drop your questions in the mail IDs available in your chat box. Thank you. Thank you so much. You may now disconnect.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.